Alright. We continue. I should maybe have attended to this first. You know what, we can take a look at this real quick. I don't know how much I like that, but it's decent stats, I guess. Oh god. Alright, let's just, before I forget, wasn't there something I had one of? No. I guess I already ate that. Alright, we'll just munch on that, I guess. Whatever. Alright. Continue on. So, the Wild West quest chain. A corrupt sheriff is unjustly imprisoning the youth. We're gonna duel them with pistols at dawn. Draw! Now draw! Boy! We're gonna confront that sheriff with our 6-shooter in hand. I don't think I can get a 6-shooter in this game. Yeah. We're going to attract the Kawa. You don't see shit. Oh. And throw it at this guy. Perfect. What's that smell? It's purple and green. This reminds me of a Hat in Time music. Is that smoke cloud getting bigger? Boss! Man, Aaronville is scary, actually. Aaronville knows way too much. What's going on out there? You gotta get me out of here now! They're gonna kill me, dude! Dadgummit! Get me out of here!
I don't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture.
Of course.
With a duel.
Mm-hmm.
That yellow-bellied coward.
Of course. I do that thing of
We need to talk, but not here.
way too often. I feel like. Couldn't we just, like, call on the government or whatever?
As long as we get the bracelet back. I knew I could count on you.
How awful.
What's this varmint gonna say for himself? Not much. Whoops, silly me.
I can't remember if you're having an interaction like that in the game. Whoops, silly me! This isn't the right place at all!
There's gold in these fields. Blue gold.
I could have sworn I left him here. That's odd.
Ah, now I remember. Ah, yes. That's right. Now I remember where he is. That's right. Of course.
This is great. Just leading him on the biggest wild goose chase of his life. We've gone from here all the way to here. Basically clean over to the next town.
What do you have to say about the cacti? Hmm? What do you think about them?
Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it. He must be. Goodness me, where could he have gone? Grr.
I guess we were leading him to the next town.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Oh my god. It's still so jarring.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Of course. Oh, that's classic.
Hey, that's my jewelry.
And my bag!
It's my jewelry!
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular cerulean shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Real smooth.
Oh, you've seen it then?
Uh-huh.
No, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
I'm gonna turn him upside down and shake him so that his falls out of his pockets.
What's the meaning of this, Woohoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only
Yes!
found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
This guy's the sloppiest criminal I've ever seen.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Frontier justice.
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
They're not using
Please.
pistols.
Do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zekawa! Give them what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
I'm gonna do the 10 paces. Oh, of course. Of course. The tumbleweeds. Classic. It's high noon.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
God, the battle theme is very catchy.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow.
How would you know?
What about you, Zakua? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamot's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Well, lovely wild banana blend goes a good way. Goes a long way towards repaying me. It's exactly what I needed. Can I, No, that's not what you are. Okay, so I guess there's... Alright, is there one around here? Not there. We'll just go. He's still going for that. I'm still holding out hope for a train heist. But since we resolved that so quickly, seems unlikely, sadly.
horse is that? Huh. I don't know that I've seen that one before.
I'm so sorry, but we're not sure when the train will be running again.
You've got to be joking. Of all the places to get stuck at on the way.
Please don't tell me you've come to complain too.
We heard that the earthquake had caused disruptions, and wanted to ask when operations would resume. But I see that it will be a while yet.
I'm afraid so. Too few hands for too much work. It's time-consuming enough to inspect the tracks after every quake, but this last one we got after the succession ceremony was massive. Made a mess of a whole bunch of railroad ties.
The succession ceremony? We would have been in Tuliolal at the time. If it was as violent as you say, we should have felt it as well.
I have to admit, it was a touch strange, having seen my fair share of tremors. If I had to describe it, it felt more like the rumbling from an explosion.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Seriously? You're offering to help?
What about you, my friend? If you'd rather strike out on your own, I understand.
Though, if you were willing to lend us a hand too, we'd be truly tremendously grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Shenza, by the way. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you would please step inside, I can introduce you to everyone.
Sorry for dragging you into this.
There they are.
Gotta have a...
That's them, the two volunteers.
That's the same guy.
Walika is our station master, and over there is our top driver, Nitoikwe.
That's literally Magnus.
And this grizzled mug is
Wait!
Zabia, an engineer who joined around the same time.
Wait! They're all the same people!
Much obliged for the help. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Or, yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, okay. We didn't make it obvious enough. So you're telling me that those were the shards of the... Of course. Why not? Would you happen to be a fan of trolleys?
Trolleys? They're fine, I suppose, but they're no match for our cerulean-powered engine.
She's absolutely glorious, let me tell you. If you want to bask in her beauty, well, you should visit the depot behind the platform.
Right then. What I'd like you two to do is help us procure timber. We'll be using it to fashion new railroad ties, so it needs to be the strongest stuff we can get. In these parts, that means the trees in the Piata-Yonan Plain. It is Hetsaro territory, though, so we need to get their permission first. Come on, no time to waste.
Isn't that what Ironville is? Hetsaro? Lua Tenen Yawausa. Lua Tenen Yawausa. Lua Tenen Yawausa. Uh-huh. That is certainly a name. I mean, the names must have come from somewhere, right? I'm guessing Native American, but I don't know. So... Ah, that's the station. I see. Yep, that's the train station, alright. There it is. Ishkayani. Parioanan Plain. Yonan, I guess. Parioanan. Piarioanan. Oh, cat people are Hutsar. Okay. Shepedo. Shepeto. Yeah. How can you tell? I don't remember what Aaronville's tribe was called. Let him go. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Brilliant. Mewah Hatson. Oh, I don't think I've attuned to the Aetheryte yet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm very tired today. I don't think I'll have much time. I hope I can make it to the next dungeon, at least. Or trial. I don't remember which comes first. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I saw happening just earlier. Whee! Is that the most efficient way of carrying this? I'll give you 2 minutes to get all the way out here.
Come to America, immediately get robbed. Yeah, he's not wrong, is he? Typical American experience. That's it's not inaccurate. Inaccurate. Uh-huh. I'm sure. Alright. Back we go. Come to America, immediately get robbed. It's really funny. Oh, god damn it. I didn't attune. Oh. Oh, what a fucking rookie. What a rookie this guy is. Ah, wait for the train to depart from the station. Train watching cutscene. Finally, I can put my legs up.
Glorious grand machine indeed. I hope Namiko is able to secure a seat.
Here she comes!
That steam is still very impressive. It looks so much better than any gas in this engine ever has.
Thanks to you, we managed to resume service much faster than anticipated. You have our gratitude.
There's nothing so enchanting as a cerulean-powered engine in motion.
Ain't that the truth? Don't think I'll ever tire of watching them chugging along. They make wagons look like toys.
And so long as we can lay the tracks, she can go on and on and on. Before you know it, she'll be crossing the entire continent.
Railroads are a somewhat recent addition to Tyrol. As it stands, we can only ferry folks as far as Yasolani.
Yes, mommy.
And from an operational standpoint, we still have much to learn. There's always some problem or another to deal with. But we'll keep working at it. We'll hone our craft and continue expanding till one day, our trains are running coast to coast. That's the ultimate dream. Goodness, I completely lost track of time. By now, I expect the train will be nearing Yasolani. When it returns, we'll see you on your way. So if you've got any preparations to make, you better make them quick.
Yeah, what could they possibly...
Not another one!
The conspicuous
Can't be
bison in the
serious.
background. Yeah. She was worried about how bright the login screen was and then flashbangs you.
Gods have mercy.
Ooh.
What in the flying? What's happening?
You say what the flying fuck?
Train, Nitobekwe and the others.
My home lies that way as well.
This is Zeralja, maybe?
We're going to investigate right now.
Oh, are we gonna get to do the hand crank car? Tell me they're gonna pull one of those out. Give me an active time event where I get to hand crank the car. Yes. Oh, there it is. Ah, yeah, there's the mounts that everybody
What in the
has.
world? Are they heading for Tuliolal?
Yeah, that's, Well, that was abrupt. Oh! Lovely.
Heavens forfend.
You're here. Good, good. They came from the sky and attacked without any warning. The people need our help.
Oh my god, they're lasering people in the streets! They're shooting people with laser guns that are explosive!
Can you stand?
Try to remain calm, everyone.
What the?
They're killing people with laser swords!
I don't know what they are, but they're not men.
Someone help me, please! Oh! Oh!
Bastard!
Where the hell is the standing army? Have they nothing better? They're sucking her soul out!
What did it just do?
Thank you.
Save the fix. Just get to safety. I'll hold the line here. Fall back to the palace. Quickly, before it's overrun.
Oh. Oh, right.
Thank you, Bako Jaja.
I thought that was the dead one. Galul, not Bakul.
This is simply how I do things now. So, who wants to taste my blade next?
Oh. I see. So she turns up. Shouldn't we, like, be leading an evacuation or something? Ah, he is alive. Yeah, that's about what I thought. It's fucking Mecha! Mecha Mammal Jaw. He replaced his tail!
That you should still live.
Zoralcha?
By the gods. What has happened to you?
This is your butchery, isn't it? After everything you've done in service to the throne, how could you betray us?
My demand is simple. The dissolution of Tuli Yolal and surrender of all its territories. Refuse, and I will kill every last one of you.
Gone mad?
No, my ambition remains unchanged. To teach the masses the folly of war, that they cry out for peace, and thus lead the world.
What has changed you so much and in so short a time? To harm the very people you swore to serve. This is an unforgivable deed committed by my son. My son! answer. By my hands, I will end your madness.
Papa, wait! I should be the one to do this.
No. His sins are mine to bear.
Fear not. Ozoralja is strong. He has never been Father's equal in combat.
He's a mecha dude now. He's Mecha Godzilla, but small.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
What? Long dead?
Farewell, Zoralja, my son. And forgive me.
Really? Is he gonna... Yeah, it's gonna heal him or whatever. Played the resurrection sound. Yeah. Figured.
Despite his old age, the mighty Gulul Jaja remains a fearsome foe indeed. You retain the vitality of two souls, despite the passing of one. I shall even the odds.
What fucking Garlean fuckery is this? Ooh, that was a sick move.
Papa?
Oh my god, he's actually got a wound on his chest. That's the most violence this game has ever shown.
Even the blessed are mortal.
Father!
Yeah, so he's got some sort of soul transference device or whatever.
You are no match for me.
Murderer, on my honor, as vow of resolve, I'll make you pay!
So the once faint-hearted girl would live up to her title. Very well. If only to demonstrate the disparity between us, I give you a chance to prove yourself. Rally the entirety of your strength. Lay siege to my kingdom.
He's got a good voice actor.
Strike me down, like I did father. Then will you be his worthy successor?
Sriracha, wait!
My warships will remain in your skies. When you fail to prove your worth, I shall order them to lay waste to Tuli Yolal. Choose your next steps wisely.
Three healers. Put me in there, Chief. Get me in. I'll swift cast Resurrect. You've got a whole macro set up for it and everything. How could this happen?
Enough. I am beyond saving.
Father, please. You can't give up.
Are you there, oh friend?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Look after my children.
What? I'm an old fossil like you. We've only got so many years left. But if that's what you want, it would be an honor.
You and I must go on another journey together someday.
Aye, you can count on it.
Oglamat. Kona.
Yes, Papa.
The graves of the Yokui. You saw them, yes? I always found their teachings comforting. Please, Father, you must save your strength. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. Through you, my hopes survive. Through you, I live on. So do not mourn me. Walk tall and see our nation to a brighter future.
That was a lot of events. No kidding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I was wondering if that would be Shattered. Or Cloven, whatever. You know, it's been a long time and we still haven't seen Graha. And Y'shtola too, but she wasn't, I don't think she was in the trailer. Graha was. Perfect weather as well. Ominous clouds. Oh, that's... Actually, if they're ominous, that probably means that it's forced. Good questions all. So something happened while he was on campaign, right? Question is what? Yeah, you know, it also seems that a lot of this could have been avoided, or at least mitigated, if Galul Jaja had ever told us anything about the Golden City. Like, we got to there, and he just said, for reasons I'm not gonna tell you, we can't go in or talk to them or whatever. And then we just fucked off back to the city and forgot about all of that. Oh. It's odd, I don't feel like it normally interrupts you when you cancel out of auto run with that. Oh, this is not the guy that I meant to click on. Whoops. Is that where people were? Is that what's going on? High Tide Harbor. Yep, there they are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's not this quest. There she is.
Steady now. I've brought you medicine. Drink.
There you are, Lamachi. I was beginning to...
Come on. Come on. Take it. Please.
Lamachi. Lamachi!
How could I?
Look at me, Lamachi. You need rest. You and him both. I will tend to this soul.
But my people, I have to help them.
The Landsguard have matters well in hand. Trust in them. If there's another attack, your people will need you to protect them. They'll need you to be sharp. So please rest. Consider it your duty.
I stood before them all. Said that we'd build a nation where everyone knows happiness. So much for that promise. What good is a vow of resolve who cannot save her people?
Who won't serve the people by brooding.
You're right. This isn't the time for sulking. Thank you. My head's a little clearer now. I need to concentrate on what I can do, rather than what I can't. We've dealt with unfriendly factions before. From Yokuista longing for conquest, to adherents of blessed siblings, people who are unwilling to listen. Even so, I believe that by learning about one another and engaging in good faith, we could peacefully settle our differences. And we did. My brother is different. There'll be no reasoning with him. He killed our people. Our father. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. What's more, he has power. The power to destroy the peace we've worked so hard to preserve. If I'm to protect that peace, then I must fight. I must confront Zorolja and kill him.
Oh, I mean, he's a mecha mammal. That's what he is. But they were like second life force and gathering it up for him, right? Is that... Oh. The palace is made of stone too! By God! This road is made of stone too! This soldier is made out of road. So is that the same symbol that was at the top of the pyramid? Oops. Yeah, I think it is. Seems so. The 28 Earth Rocks! Finally!
Thank you for coming, everyone. And thank you for taking charge in the relief effort. We would have fared far worse without you.
Someone had to do it, that's all. Come, let's take stock.
In terms of casualties, at least 50 died in the attack. And many times that number are wounded. All available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue. That said, the people are understandably shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy. And their mechanical soldiers created with technology that surpasses anything I've ever seen. What is their nature? And how did Zoralja manage to bring them under his command? Such things remain unknown.
They emerged from the dome encasing Yasolani. We're quite certain of that much.
Speaking of the dome, we have some theories, I'm told.
Indeed. I would like to call upon some helpers to join the discussion. May I invite them here?
By all means.
It's me. Permission has been granted. You can come in.
Greetings, everyone.
Is that a different... Okay. And she came as well. The cats are here.
Raha! Y'shtola!
After that long voyage, I had hoped that we might be afforded a moment's rest, but I gather circumstances are quite dire.
All is well in the Annex, never fear. I've already dealt with the most pressing matters, and others hold the fort in my absence.
No, it is the same voice actor, I think. Not sure.
Following the changing of Dawn servants, Gulul Jar Jar spoke about the Golden City to his two successors. Thanks to Wuklamart, I was allowed to attend that meeting.
Okay, so he did actually talk about it.
What I heard led me to conclude that this was a matter for the students. Thus did I call upon our comrades who possess the requisite expertise.
Wait, Graha looks so much older.
It was actually after that the dome manifested. But, based on what we know, I have reason to believe that it is connected to the Golden City.
While we're eager to help, we have limited familiarity with the situation. Might we trouble you to explain from the beginning?
Y'shtola looks more blind now than she did before.
As you know, it was a letter I found
Somehow.
tucked away in the Baldessian Annex that brought me to Tural. A letter from the Dawn servant, addressed to my grandfather, sent some 20 years ago.
The request to investigate the City of Gold.
Indeed. The strange thing is, there was mention of neither Tural nor the city in our records. Hoping to learn the truth of my grandfather's mission, what he did and saw, I volunteered to help in the rite of succession. At the end of which, I was able to hear the tale from Gulul Jar Jar. Like us, My grandfather went to the deepest chamber of the sky deep cenote. And, like us, he saw the gate to the Golden City.
Is that what you required our help with? This gate?
It was. You see, the gate was opened once in the past. And
it led to another reflection.
Jesse was right. Or maybe that was Preach, I don't remember. Look at my face.
I can take the story from here. Considering my part in these affairs, I reckon maybe I'm best equipped to speak on the matter. I was there too, you see. In those ruins, together with Galuf and Galul Jaja. And what I saw that day, I'll never forget.
This black stone is remarkable. I cannot help but wonder if the structures in this part of the ruins were built by a completely different civilization.
That's Galuf?
It was over 1,000 years ago that the giants mined here. Their records make no mention of glowing stones.
It harbors high concentrations of ether, and on the surface are what appear to be arcane patterns. They aren't Allagan, or Mahi, or Nemean. If anything, they put me in mind of the calculations of the South Sea Islanders, but even then...
Seven hells! What did you do?
Nothing.
This guy is a dweeb. This is the biggest dweeb I've ever seen.
None of this has ever happened before.
A void gate? Nay, this is different.
Wait. Wait. Is that Kryl? Is that what you're about to tell me? Kryl's a fucking alien? Well, reflection, anyways.
Now hold on. Why would you?
Time turner.
Now what's this?
What is this? Who are you?
Though it never opened again, Galuf continued to study the gate for years after that, hoping to learn something of value. All he could conclude was that it was built with unknown technology, and that it led to another world, one apart from the Void. We'd assumed the ruins themselves were the Golden City, only to discover that the real prize actually lay beyond the gate, and beyond our reach. Couldn't make head nor tail of the artifact either. As it had similar properties to the black stone in the ruins, we were convinced it was important. So Galul Jaja took it to the palace for safekeeping. Galuf, meanwhile, took the baby with him back to Sharlayan and raised her as his own.
Then the child was...
The earring inside the letter to my grandfather. It was apparently found amongst my swaddling clothes.
If this is true, then it means that you hail from another reflection.
So it would seem. I still struggle to take it all in myself. Looking back, Grandfather was always quick to seek distractions whenever I broached the subject. But never would I have guessed anything like this. But enough about me. We have more pressing matters.
The forces that assailed Tuliolo. You suspect they are somehow connected to the Golden City?
Thinking back on it, the soldiers looked like they could have been made from the same black stone.
And leading them was Zeralja. His involvement also lends weight to the theory.
I'm honestly surprised he left Ketenram alive.
On the day of the succession ceremony, a bandit took me unawares and knocked me out. When I came to, I found my home turned upside down, with a few particular items missing. Namely the keystones I was entrusted with, for my role as Watcher of the Gate.
The bandit? You believe that it was...
I only got a glimpse of him, but I was a blue-scaled Hubigo. I know of no other.
The artifact stored at the palace was also stolen. The thief struck during the ceremony, and the guard was spread thin.
So our assumption is Zoralja somehow opened that gate to another reflection, where he acquired advanced technology and his mechanical army.
It fits. And if he did, then it's also likely that the dome is a product of this unknown reflection.
Hold on. We've been going on and on about the reflections, but what of my home? What's become of it?
This looks like a job for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Indeed. Where it concerns other realities, I dare say the Scions are best suited to tackle the task.
You can say that again. We've been to the literal edge of existence. Some mysterious giant dome shouldn't scare us.
As you know, our order has ostensibly disbanded. We'd thank you to be discreet about our unofficial reunion.
Worry not. We'll spare no effort to get to the bottom of this. And with our hero eager to help, you can be confident of the results.
I'm coming with you. If that's where my brother is, then that's where I must go. I can't say I understand everything you're discussing, but I know what I have to do. I have to put a stop to Zoralja and restore the people's happiness.
Suffice it to say, I share Lamachi's desire to join you. However,
Yeah,
under these
it would.
circumstances, it would be unwise for both vows to be absent from the city. As such, I shall remain in Tuliolal. Come what may, I will protect our nation. So go forth, sister, and do what you must.
Thank you.
It may be prudent for us to likewise divide our forces. While one group ventures into the dome, the other keeps guard without.
Agreed. There's something I wish to investigate out here, so I will remain.
I as well. The enemy's warships still loom overhead, and I would see that we are prepared for the worst.
I wish to go to the dome. As a student, I have an obligation to investigate this potential threat to the world. But I'd be lying if I said I'm not deathly curious about my origins. If there's aught to be learned, then I want to learn it.
In that case, please let me come too. I have to see what's become of my home. I may not be a fighter, but I know those lands like the back of my hand. I can guide you.
If you hadn't offered, I would have asked. We're counting on you.
I'm not one for waiting around, so if it's all the same to you, I'll join the dome crew.
You should accompany them, Graha. I expect your knowledge and experience will be useful. In the meantime, I intend to learn what I can about the gate, and will keep you apprised of my findings. Pray do the same.
Assuming communication is possible from inside the dome, we'll maintain contact and share any developments.
It seems our teams are assembled. A fine roster, I think.
Looks good to me. We'll find a way to deal with the threat. For the sake of Tural.
It's truly heartening to have you at our side for this. Thank you, everyone. Now, before we set off, there's one thing I need to do. The people are still shaken by the attack, and I'd like to reassure them as best I can.
Yeah, I was wondering. So do the people of Tural have any idea about the reflections? Because at the beginning of A Realm Reborn, really nobody does, right? Even the Scions, I don't think, have a full understanding of it. Well, maybe they do, I don't know. But it's not common knowledge. And by the end of Endwalker, it's definitely common knowledge. Before that point, probably, but I would guess that it's, like, being talked about throughout the course of the story, but presumably that's because of the actions of the Scions and public knowledge about Ascians and so on and so forth, so I would not expect them here to know about it. Also begs the question of how they... Wow, so he's just enough of a badass that he survived a blow that was meant to be lethal. Okay, cool. But yeah, it begs the question of how they came to understand that it's a gate to a reflection. It's like Y'shtola dropped that bomb with a complete assumption that not only was it right, but that everybody in the room would know what the hell that means. Yeah, when's Justinian gonna show up? I can't imagine Thancred and Orianger aren't gonna show up, right? I think they could have maybe built up Zeralja a little bit more, like... We did get the reinforcement more than once that, like, he's mysterious, he's, very warlike, but, he keeps his counsel. But, like, I don't know. I guess he had enough lines that were kind of ominous. And we'll figure out what his true motivations are at some point, but I don't know. Maybe there could have been like a soldier who's like, I was campaigning with Sir Al and Jacques Dural, and we watched a baby get its head torn off. He was never the same after that. I don't know. That's weird. Gave me a fake out person to talk to. He did have the thing over his head, right? I've never seen them do that. Probably have to go back up. More distressed citizens, eh? A flustered citizen. Yeah, they're doing fake out people. It's funny. It's got the same axe. Huh. Guess they come a dime a dozen, huh? The Winged Walk. Is that the... I assume that's the address area. Seems like she could have chosen a better locale. Yeah. Than the one that you have to climb a billion stairs to get to. Considering that some of these people may have been injured. Really taking pains to show off, hey, look how many NPCs we can render in each cutscene. Look how many polys are on this guy's face. Remember Varus?
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel. And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralcha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well. But mark my words, I won't let Zoralja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zoralja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan. Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Tural's my home, and I'll do my part for it. Hear, hear, brother. That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that. What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
We fight! We fight! We're Tuliolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
We'll fight too! For Tuliolal!
Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky. When we join hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar, we're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuliolal.
You are the beating heart of our nation, each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike. Tuliyola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
Yeah. Okay. Kid's throwing a tantrum. Yeah. I like the callback, yep. Grahatia did spend a century as a nation builder. It's kind of cute that Elfino is still calling her Woklamat and Alize is using her nickname. to go attend to the cats. Or is there another cutscene? No, okay. When is the next dungeon? Is that 97? Oh god, my inventory. It creeps ever higher. Yeah. 97 should be the next one. Okay. Well... Let's see how much further we go. Oh wow, a lot of ships. Let me go and inspect the dome. I don't want to be on dome duty. I really like this night music. It do be a dome. It do be. Some cool effects that they put on that thing. Ships I do really like the design of as well. Ships are pretty nice looking. Cerule bomb. Look at those guys. Oh, hey. Love to see it. There you go. Are we gonna take the train over? With a pole arm. Somebody beat it with a pole arm. Not bad. Ah, the Stinian. Of course. Of course, I should have known. What other polearm would it be? He found a compatriot. So we're leaving Estinian with him? Interesting. He did play a pretty big part in the last several patches, after all. The emergency brakes, huh? What did they break? Hopefully not the railroad. Oh my god! You're gonna just... The train! No! Yeah. Oh. Is that what you want? Oh, Chief. Oh, my twain. What if we fall really, really hard? So you tell me that our dungeon is gonna be driving a train into a fortress? I'm down for that. Kind of a reverse railway heist. Yeah, don't worry. We won't die deep in a tunnel beneath the sands trying to find a gem. Oh, that's his wife. Oh. It's a good ending. These guys are the most excited people in the entire game. Also, who do we have with us at Mordsook? Or wherever it was that we did the trolley? Some of these people were there, right? Were Alfie and Allie's there? It's whoever you can run with due to support Malika as well, right? All of them are there. Interesting. So Alfie, Ellie, and Yshtola should, in theory, all have met the train people. No such lines, though. So you're gonna develop surface-to-air missiles. How about some gold workers, goldsmiths, the only craftsmen we've met? Oh yeah, okay, fair enough, there's him. The fellow with a fetish for formalities. Zormurbur. Zormurbur. I thought everybody could use magic. But I guess not necessarily everybody's learned about it, right? Let's install ballistas. Oh yeah. How handy. Oh, this is certainly shaping up to be dramatic. You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny that Magnus's wife was dead when his wife wasn't renderable in the game yet. So they brought Magnus back just so that he could have his wife. Why are these guys posed the fuck up? Look at them. Yeah, there's a lot of fiery wildlife. Wait, what? Oh, he's physics instead of Eos. That means to Eos being there. These guys are caked up, huh? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Caked up, posed up. What's the deal? What's the deal with cacti? All right. Shut up. Shut up, Aaronville. Let's get to it. This song again. It seems a little out of place. Sephiroth standing on the tracks down there? Classic power of friendship. We visited all the zones, now we get help from all the zones. Classic, classic, classic. Approximately one level before the train is ready. Yeah, okay. Okay. Of course. Let's... get a fair amount of XP from just revealing areas, right? 949, 948. It's 50k. Anybody doing this? Yeah, if I can sneak in there, maybe. Might be able to get in. If not, then I'll just do a blue quest. I really want to do the train dungeon before I swoosh off for the night. If at all possible. I could also just get it through revealing zones. Actually, I don't think I'm going to make it there in time, because swimming, I think, slows you down quite a bit. As compared to mount, I think swimming speed is comparable to run speed. I guess this person is doing this one. I'll help you. That should do it. Perfect. I did want to go up here and do this as well. Alright. Head back out.
Let's go storm this blasted fortress, dadgummit.
Alright, is this a several cutscenes play in sequence move? So what's going on here? Or are we just leading straight into the dungeon?
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
Finished at last!
Oh! Okay. It's got torches now. They wouldn't have to mount a bison out to the front.
The pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Amazing!
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the
Oh,
extra
they're
weight.
grounding, not torches.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
This is the toughest locomotive I've ever seen.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Holy shit! That's a powerful spell.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
Vanish.
Vanish. Is it vanished or not?
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Here we go.
Stand fast, everyone!
Oh, yeah. Get him.
No, you don't.
These things go down pretty fast. But there's a lot of them. You know, it would have made sense to put some cover on the top of the train, wouldn't it?
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Did she drop her staff? Or her sword? Did I shoot it down? Yeah, let's get it.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
What an expression. Oh, look at this guy. Have you ever seen a better turret gunner in your life?
End of the line, everyone!
Whoa, that thing is moving! You know, it's real convenient that it appeared right on top of the train tracks.
Oh, that was too close.
Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Vanguard now accessible. Oh, finally! I was kind of hoping that the train would be included in the dungeon, but whatever. That was still a very good cutscene. Ooh, let's bring Graha.
I stand ever ready.
He hasn't been allowed to participate this whole expansion. My portrait! Whoa! What is going on in this in the music department? Let's go. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oops. Oh yeah, you can't do that on Astrid. Let's put that as well.
If I may.
Not the most efficient group you've pulled them into here, Wolf. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Zeralja is basically Emperor Palpatine now.
If I may.
You're mine. Try this.
Just a Tron. The first boss is Tron. Okay, where's it? Oh. Yes. That is a fancy maneuver. Yep. Classic mechanic. Oh my. Yeah, inside one side. Ah!
Allow me.
Try this.
It's inside. Yep. That's a cute move. Don't mind that. Cute move. I will have to watch my inventory this time. Oh, I got an orchestra at some point. Oh yeah, that was for the quest. I remember.
Try this.
If I may.
Not on me. On her. Yeah, we like our triangle. We enjoy a good triangle. Try this.
Try this.
Oh hey, I didn't notice Gra has a black mage this time. That's fun.
If I may.
Okay. More doors. One does not simply walk into more doors. Yeah, we're on the Death Star at this point. And we're going to confront Emperor Palpatine, who has returned from the dead.
Try this. You're mine. Ah!
And yeah, the Picto abilities are very pretty. Alright, what are we fighting now? It's still not, Omicron, dude. But, what the fuck is this thing? Is this the dude who's got, like, 10 tires on his arms and legs? Is that what we're fighting? Oh, Electrowave, how original. How very original. What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay. Understood. That's a new one.
Try this.
And the effect wears off, okay. Oh, I like that. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, I like that. Combining a staggered attack with the thing. What the hell are you doing now? Oh my god, maze mode? Okay, sure. Cryle. Let's not run through the barriers, Cryle.
Allow me.
Oh my god! Oh, that wasn't a multi? Okay. I thought that was a multi-hit one. I thought we were about to get chunked for 40% of our health like 3 times.
Take that.
But no, not quite. Oh no. Oh no. I thought that one was gonna fire sooner. Oh boy. This one again. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one to heal through with actual people in the party. Okay, okay. I've got to say, the quality of the dungeon bosses thus far has been pretty high. Pretty high. Let's just, let's just toss some of these in here for now. Figure it out later. Possibly. At some point. Alright. Power the cross bridge and release the beasts! What the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? Oh, the cross bridge. Does that mean we're going to the shard? Possibly. I should have turned that on here first. Oops. Try this. You're mine. Ah. Diplomat is taking some damagios. Oy, 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 oy.
If I may.
I suppose I should probably be using dialysis a little bit more.
Try this.
Okay. We're in the Death Star now. Actually, this is more reminiscent of Force Awakens. What was that place called? Starkiller? Something like that.
Ah! Try this. Ah! You're mine.
I have a feeling that this gear is going to be pretty cool looking as well. I'm going to have to check out what it looks like as soon as I'm done here. Resistance is futile. Cute. Where is she going? Fucking far away from this guy. Anyway.
Take that!
If I may.
$750, 180, 180 times 3 is almost shy of 600, so 5 and 40.
If I may.
Okay, let's go. What is going on in here? It ends now. Ophidian Outrider. Xander the Snake Skinner. There is something going on here that we do not yet understand. That is for sure. Okay, sure. Well, it gives you plenty of time. Okay. Mr. Pie Chart. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. He is dying very quickly. That's not the... That's not it. No, it's not. Thought not. Oh, of course. Of course, of course. Right. Yeah, we've seen that. The soul of the serpent. Is this a, oh, yeah, fine. Okay. I see. Yeah, sure. And again, okay. Just your pie chart. Oh, 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 oh. I see what you're doing. Yeah, very cute, very cute. Did not catch that one, I don't think. Didn't cancel it? What are you doing? Why are we limit breaking over there? There we go. That is not a happy man. Look at me, I'm overjoyed. Ah! How many chairs there are in here? Where's the command crew, bro? Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know much on that. Whatever. You're kidding me. One. Okay. Alright. This is a good place to end for the night, I think.
What greeted us was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yassulani, and yet it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining. To where had I returned? We tread on, the darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
How bizarre. This cannot be Yassulani, can it?
Wow. Heritage found. What the hell does that mean? Oh my god. Another shard actually invaded. I didn't necessarily see that coming. I was expecting some sort of invasion from the starships that we saw in the trailer or whatever. The things that just fucked up Tuliolol, but man. I can't say that I expected the Kylo runs or all jaw turnaround. Also, the music in the zone is going off the rails. Yeah. This is a zone. This is a zone. All aboard. Look at this place. Oh, that was the night theme as well. Interesting. Going to make it to the first ether, right? And then probably stop. Seems like a good place to stop. That tower! Oh yeah! That's the fucking huge alien spaceship at the heart of Yasulani. We're famous here for our giant alien spaceship. Tower thing. It was teleported in like the Crystal Tower. It seems obvious enough to me that the dome was either the byproduct of or another thing that came along with, by intention, the teleportation of this massive thing. Actually, it's probably this that's generating the dome, right? It's probably the tower that's doing that? I don't know. Maybe. Interesting. So the person beyond the portal... Alright, hold on. I'm probably gonna turn it back on at some point, but for now. So the person on the other side of the portal wanted help. He wanted Zeralja to do something, and in exchange for that, was willing to furnish him with his own personal army, so that's something. Oh, I'm supposed to go down. And apparently, it would seem that they decided to teleport in their own crystal tower from possibly the 9th shard, Solution 9 shard maybe? That's what it looks like we can gather thus far. Why didn't we go on the train tracks? That was a perfectly good route. You want to get to the train station, go on the train tracks. What is this thing? Oh my god. Abandoned years ago. So is this a time field as well? Oh, is that the idea? They didn't teleport the tower in, but they actually fucking built it by freezing time in the area? Maybe. Could be something like that. Oh, exhausted from my day. I will probably end it here. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the map. Heritage found, indeed. Yeah, so we couldn't see, anything beyond Shalawani before, right? Interesting. Solution 9 still doesn't show up on the map. But I'm guessing it's beneath that thing, right? Man, and they really baited us with that, with the enigmatic maiden as well. She didn't even say a goddamn word. Just looked at her and then left. But so... So clearly we've walked into some sort of conflict regarding what I'm going to assume for now is the 9th shard. Right? And so I guess the 9th shard is Tron. What even was the plot of Tron? Is that like... they uploaded themselves into the biker game so that they could bike harder? I don't know. It's been too many years. I think they made it Tron 2, but people said it was bad. But yeah, so Tron and some sort of conflict, and they're trying to reclaim their honor. And I'm guessing in exchange for Zeralja to, like, open the gate for them to come here or something along those lines. Like, maybe he carried a beacon to this location so that they could, home in on it, like Graha did when he was teleporting shit around. And in exchange for him doing something along those lines, they decided to give him his army. Which seems like a weird deal. Because if they're trying to, like, flee their shard or something, fleeing their shard in exchange for putting themselves at the hands of a guy who clearly wants to be a dictator, a warlord, is a questionable decision at best. And then the enigmatic maiden was sad, and I guess teleported into Tuliolal or something? And also they're sucking life force. Okay, so they can they can resurrect by storing up life force that they take from other people, right? That's the idea. And it seems that they do employ robotic soldiers. So I'm assuming that we would know by now if the ones that had fallen in the city had actual people beneath the armor. So they use robotic soldiers to steal life force so that they can reincarnate or resurrect or whatever multiple times, right? And in order to escape some conflict regarding that, which I guess is somewhat reminiscent of Memoria. I don't think we ever really had the rules explained with Memoria, but I don't know if they get explained better in Final Fantasy IV. It could be. I don't know if Memoria is even a thing in 4. I assume it is. But anyways, I guess... So maybe, if Memoria is how the Ascians tried to bring down the 13th, they tried to do something similar with the 9th, and they introduced these devices that can steal souls and give you eternal life with it or something. And some sort of conflict broke out regarding that. There's now 2 people left on the 9th shard. And we just killed one of them. So there's 1 person left on the 9th shard, and it's just the enigmatic maiden. She's the only one. Everybody else there is robots. And the robots froze this dome for like 20 years. And then they built that tower there. And also Solution 9 is underground. And Zeralja is the only one left to lead the army of robots. Okay. I think we've got it all. We've covered everything. That's a summary of everything that's happened up to this point, I think, and a summary of everything that will happen. I envision it playing out exactly like I just said. Alright. That's enough. That's enough. What a zone.